Hey, I hope you're having a fantastic day and you're geared up and ready for what's going to be, well, currently looks like it might be a bit of a wet weekend, but only time will tell. It is summer, so hopefully we might have some nice weather interspersed with some wet weather. I want to continue the conversation today with regards to how I've used coaching to pursue my goal of completing entering and completing the Dartmoor Classic and the 67 mile sportif that I'm doing in now just around about 7 days or so. This one really is one that really does link back to my military discipline, I guess. It links back very closely to that, but it also very closely links to how I challenge businesses and business owners in terms of the coaching side of life, and it's all about mindset. Now, as those of you out there who are sportsmen and women, you'll know that mindset plays a huge part, because when we aim to really push ourselves, what happens is we often find that our bodies start to give in. Our bodies start to say, hang on a second, you're pushing just a little bit too far, you're going just a little bit too hard. And our minds then, are often pre-programmed to go, yeah, you're absolutely right, that's a defense mechanism, let's stop, let's ease off. Now, one of the things that I've had and been able to do through my personal discipline and that drive, and I think in many respects, and I think you'll understand when I say this, but an air of mental robustness, that I've been able to push through some quite significant pain barriers. I've been able to push through some of the harder elements of the ride. There are some of the hills that I've ridden up in Dartmoor that actually aren't designed for riding up. They're designed to push a bike up. But I've gone through that resistance. I've gone through those pain barriers, and I've really pushed myself and kept going, and to great results, because you get stronger every time you push yourself through one of those barriers. And I guess in many respects you can link this to being a limiting belief in the business context. Every time you push yourself through something that really does limit your ability, you get stronger. Now, for me, in the riding side of life, I get stronger in both the sense of my personal strength, the body strength, but also that mental robustness. And it is exactly the same in business. The more you push through these barriers that you either perceive are there, or you feel are holding you back. We often talk about one of the biggest barriers being fear, the notion of false expectations appearing real. If you push through those barriers, you become stronger, you become more focused, you have a greater mental robustness, and able to achieve so much more. So definitely one of the major elements in terms of my coaching skills being utilised for this particular pursuit. And I dare say that when the ride comes on the day, I'm going to find that is really going to be one of the elements that is going to get me through the ride. Have I done the full distance yet? No. I've done 58 miles, so I've got another 10 miles to go on top of it. So there is challenge, but I am really looking forward to it. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.